This is the Can We Talk podcast, episode 20. We are 20 episodes in. As always, I have Brittany Hill in the building. And you guys... Oh, shit. Fuck, go.
Hey.
It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since we all three been in the
trio.
Fucking building. We have a special guest. Is she really a special guest?
Yeah. She is special, but she's not a guest. She is one of us.
Some call me special. I don't know that way you meant, but
Ravin Brown is back, guys.
She's back.
What up? Hi. Thank you. I know y'all missed me.
We have missed you.
I've missed you guys.
Every episode, like we have a moment that we're like reminiscing.
Ravin back.
Yeah, where is she? We want her back.
Welcome back. Welcome
Your presence has been missed. So glad that you're here.
Y'all, it's been a journey. It's been a physical journey, but also it's been an emotional journey, a mental journey. It's like my faith has been tested. And I know that it kind of sounds like, oh, Raven, you're cliche, but no, literally, my faith has been tested. I've done a lot of just kind of soul searching as a time. How I
passed the time.
Yeah. Like the beginning, all I wanted to do was like go out, be out in the streets. You know, I love the streets. You know, but now I'm just like I kind of want to focus on like my career. I want to focus on moving in the right direction. I did meet someone. I like him. Okay, I love him.
Raven's right back where she left off.
No. This time around, it is different, y'all. I swear on everything that I love, it is different. I met him back in April. I actually met him in Austin at a food truck. I was standing at the food truck. And he was really nervous to like go up to talk to me. So his friend came up and she was like, hey. And then he came up to me. He was like, oh my God, you are the most beautiful this girl that I've ever met, that I've ever seen. And he said I had legs like a stallion. So I may not have the knees, but I have the legs like a stallion. But he's all around, he's a great guy. And like, the one thing that I really like about him, he supports me mentally. So, yeah, I like him.
I'll be honest, this is your time. Like, let's talk about you.
Okay.
Let's talk about your journey.
But he's a part of the journey. The reason why I say he's a part of the journey is because, I've always, not had that mental support where I can just be, have that friend to, talk to and say, you know, this is what's on my mind. So he's been there for a lot of the times when I needed a phone call and been like, hey, you know, I'm going through something. I'm stressing out. I have bad anxiety. And he's able to actually talk to me and, you know, validate my feelings and stuff like that. Because this has been just a mental struggle. Like I've lost so many friends, not because of the accident or anything like that, but just because I'm just not in the same mental space as them anymore. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, I did pray about it and I did say, God, take away things that are not serving me to grow
purpose.
Me. Yeah. That are not serving my purpose, that are not, you know, serving my growth or anything like that. So he did what he did.
I'm excited for you. I'm happy to see you happy. Mm-hmm. I remember early on that you and I had a conversation, I could just tell you were going through it mentally and emotionally. You're, you know, just not used to, you know, being sat down. Yeah. But I was like, you know, you're gonna get through it. You know, just focus on the positive. Don't focus on not being able to, you know, channel that energy. So it's really good to see that that's the place that you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. You look great. Your energy, your spirit. I'm just happy for you. I'm happy to see you in this place.
Yeah, because when I tell you at the beginning, I cried probably every day for the accident, probably for a month, and I guess this accident was meant for me to happen. My mom actually had a dream about 2 days before the accident. She had a dream that like I was there, and then the next minute she turned around and I was gone. And she actually like asked me that day that she had the dream. She's like, "Are you going out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm going out." And she was like, "Are you gonna like make sure you come back home and like you text me?" Anyways, 2 days later, that's when the accident happened.
Yeah.
And this is not the first time that she had like crazy dreams like that. Not saying that she's psychic or anything, but I'm just saying, you know, she could be, you know, gifted with some ability. I don't really know. But like the accident, my friend, I was in the passenger seat. She lost control of the wheel. She ended up hitting a concrete wall on 35, and then another car hit us, and then like they drove off. So, you know,
I remember you said the car was pretty much like an accordion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah. So the car was pretty messed up. And I finally figured out how my ankle got broken, which the airbag ended up coming out and hitting my ankle. So it was so much impact, like all the airbags came out everywhere. Everybody was okay, but everybody really left with bruises. I'm the only one who had a broken ankle, of course. So I figured, man, this is really for me to be still and actually just kind of go through these motions. And I think because of this, my faith has become stronger. Like I've been praying a lot more. I've been meditating a lot more, and I've never meditated before in my whole entire life. But I've just I don't know. I've just went through this full 360, and that's why I said the guy that I met had a lot to do with it. 180. You know what? 360. Okay.
You want to go back to where you were if you did a 360?
No, I don't want to go back there.
180.
And then so I had my appointment last Monday. Was it this Monday? Oh yeah. So this Monday, I had this past Monday I had my doctor's appointment. They took off the cast. I was totally scared because they had the little saw.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, ah! Like just scared to death that he was going to saw through my leg. And the first thing, like I was scared to take that first step, and like, you know, in life where you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, I was crying. I was like, I don't want to do it. Just like, I'll just hop around in the crutches. I'll just be in a wheelchair. So the nurses there, the doctors were, and my mom was encouraging me. They're like, just do it, just take it. So I took the first step, and like, I just never. Like it was just a relief. Like it just made me happy. Like, man, I just come so far, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I got home, like after I soaked my leg, I was so incredibly grateful. Like I've just been trying to focus on being grateful for the little things like that I have in my life. Just having so much gratitude, because like I could have literally lost my life, and like thinking back at it, like even so much that I've been through in the last few years, like there's so many opportunities that I shouldn't have been here. But there has to be a purpose for why I'm here. So now I just don't take a lot of things lightly. I don't take a lot of things for granted. Not that I did before, but I try not to, you know, do that. And unfortunately, my brother, which I was really excited to be in their wedding, he actually, like his fiance actually took me out the wedding.
I don't know if you want to get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind getting into it.
Raven's
you know,
Hour is next week, guys. I promise.
Okay, I can wait until next week.
Brandon?
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say. Cause are they still doing their podcast?
I have no idea. I really don't know. But yeah, I mean, I feel like since I got in the accident, it was probably already written in stone that I was probably not going to be in their wedding. Even though I'm walking now, you know, I mean, I understand that, you know, as if you were a bride, or if I was a bride, not you, Calvin, you're not going to be a bride.
Who knows?
But
this is 2021. I might be a bridesmaid somehow. I don't know.
You might be.
Who knows? Maybe we change.
I've seen females as groomsmen, like best woman.
I'd be a bridesmaid.
I've seen a guy be a best woman. You know what I mean?
I could be a bridesmaid.
I've seen a dog be a bridesmaid.
A girl be a best woman. Yeah, she's on the groom side.
I don't think I would ever have bridesmaids at my wedding. I don't know.
I don't think I know enough people to have. Like, I know enough people, but would I trust enough people to be my groomsmen? I only want 1 or 2 people.
I'm only gonna have 20 people at my wedding.
Groomsmen?
No.
Oh.
Just the whole process.
Yeah, I know. I
it's a lot.
was a part of one.
I
Like,
only
I was
want to
the
have
best
like
man for
20
my
to
best
30
friend.
people. Like, I thought I wanted this big extravagant wedding, but now I'm meeting who I met.
Sometimes weddings can cause people to go left. Like,
I mean, they was already left before.
I just want a
but the
beach
pressure
wedding.
probably is there. For
I
sure.
mean, even
Yeah,
though I planned my wedding on Pinterest.
my cousin was just in a wedding, and some people not friends no more. Like, it was a lot of drama.
One of my ex best friend of 7 years, I was in her wedding, and she's one of the people that like I lost, from this, because she basically messaged me and say that it was just a whole bunch of stuff, and I was just like, one of the last things she said, she's like, even the people that surround me don't even like you. And I was just like, okay. I was like, all due respect, fuck them people. That's what I told her. Because you think that someone's going to shape who I am. No, it's not. Their opinion is not going to shape who I am. Raven's still going to do Raven, But, I mean, I wish her the best on her new happy family.
Talk shit. Like, but not now, but talk shit. Like, set it up. Like, I have some words for you. Like,
I really don't. Like, if people who are not going, like, I guess this is kind of part of my growth too. Like, if people who feel the way that they feel, I have nothing but love for them, and I wish them the best. I wish.
Ravin on a different level.
I really do. Like, I hope they succeed. Like, I was mad. Don't get me wrong. I was upset with her because the way that she came at me, basically saying that like I wasn't being grateful or anything like that, which I was grateful. I was grateful that I got to see another day from the accident, but I still had the right to feel the way that I felt. I didn't ask to be in an accident. Like, accidents happen. Like, I was feeling like it just made me depressed. Like, I can feel that way. Like, I've been through something, and she was just trying to compare different traumas and stuff like that. And like, I basically told her, if you don't like what I post on social media, there is a delete button, there's a block button for a reason. So you can do that. And she's like, oh, I definitely will, and blah, 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 blase, blase. I can't believe I used blase, blase. But anyways, so that friendship ended, but like, I don't have any
bad feelings.
I don't really have any negative feelings. It was almost like a relief.
Yeah.
Because she's always been very kind of negative towards like any situation. Like, even when I had an abusive ex, she was one of the first people that I told, and she even told me, she's like, if you ever get back with him, I would never be your friend again. And like, of course, like, I did like the thing, because those situations are those situations you kind of only do what you do when you're in that situation. You never know. Like if I was never in that situation, I probably would have been like, yeah, like, don't ever get back together. But you never know. So you only know if you're in that situation. So I end up like, getting back together with him, of course. But like, long story short, we're not friends anymore. And then I'm like kind of struggling with my actual best friend right now with some things, and I'll get into that late on next week's episode, because that is just drama for your mama. And I'm just not, I don't want to be in drama. Like, I'm in a good place right now. Yeah. I'm at peace. Like, if I feel like I'm going through something, if I feel like I'm upset, I literally just sit there and meditate, or I pray about it, and then like, then I don't know, I feel 100 times better.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I think when you get to that place that you're in, like, you just don't want anything to disrupt it.
I really don't.
And so it's almost like whoever, whatever, you'd rather remove it than it to take the chance of disrupting where you are and your growth. True. Yeah.
And like, and even like, the guy that I met, like, we've become really just close. Right now, we're not even together. We're courting.
Where does he live?
He lives in Killeen. He's an ex-military person. He's healed and he's a good guy. Like, he's a good guy. He told me
military?
he told me about his military past. He said
That's how they start.
I know. He said
they're telling you what they used to do, and now they never mind.
He was like, he's like, my past is my past, and I was like, hell, I had a past too. But he explained that he's like, I don't like. He says he was like, at your age, because he's 40, I'm 29. What? He was like, leave me alone. He was like, at your age, I was doing. He was like, I was doing.
You can't do that because you.
I always date older.
About your age.
No, that's
okay. I've dated.
Why is that different?
Listen, he is not even the oldest person.
What she used to do.
He's not the oldest He's not the oldest person I dated. I dated a 60-year-old, but that's beside the point. Anyways,
that's when you can say some all the noise.
It wasn't the age wasn't the difference. It was like the clean combo with the 40 years old, the military. It was the combo.
Oh,
well, basically he was telling me when he was Street Fighter, like, whenever he was my age, because he was in the military at my age before he retired, that the shit that he used to do is just like he's like, I'm just too old for that shit. He was like, you probably would never like me back then. He was like, I was fucking people over. He said, I'm not afraid to admit it. I was. But he's a changed man. I'm a changed woman. So we're going to see how this goes. And he always tells me, ride the wave, just ride the wave. It's because I'm always used to like rushing into relationships and being like, okay, we'll be boyfriend, we'll be girlfriend. But so this courting thing is kind of weird for me. Like, I'm not talking to anybody else. Like, what
is courting?
Richard's gone. Courting is basically like you're just kind of with each other, dating, and
is that his words or your words?
We're not. It's my words. Courting is my words.
So you told me you're courting, or did he tell you was courting?
So basically, he says we're riding the wave. My example of that is we're courting because he's not talking to anybody else. I'm not talking to nobody else. We haven't really said that we're exclusive with each other, but
that's just how both of y'all are moving.
Yes. So we're on the same frequency, but he just got out of a relationship.
How long ago?
Like, not even, like, probably right when we met. So
when
he needs to
right before, like,
April.
you met before the accident, right?
In April, yeah, we met before the accident. So he needs to heal from that, and I want him to heal because the relationship that he was in, it was just
toxic.
It was very toxic. Not on his part, but he was like, but he admitted it. He's like, I've done some things in like my past, but like with this relationship, his past relationship, he said he really tried, but we'll see how it is. But one of the things he did say to me, like, I was really sad, and I called him. He was hanging out with his friends in where he lives, and I was crying. I had a really bad anxiety attack, and one of the things he was like, look, whenever you're weak, I'm your strength, and whenever I'm weak, you're going to be my strength. So we just have to work together, and like, he listens to me, and that's important to me. Like, he validates my emotions, just everything that I could ask for in a man. And then like I'm actually going to be meeting his mom in Alabama.
Oh wow.
On Christmas.
You're going to Alabama?
Mm-hmm. We're going to take a trip to Alabama and I'm going to meet his mom. And honestly, I think that's probably when he's probably going to like ask me. I think he's just waiting to see what his mom thinks of me, but he says his mom's going to love me. A few times he's like, I want you to be on 3-way with my mom. And I'm like, no, I'm not ready. Because I'm planning a gift for her. Like, I want her to, I'm really excited.
That's that Pisces shit. Planning a gift.
Oh, yeah. I already planned the perfect gift.
For his mom, right?
For his mom.
Keep talking.
No, because I'll talk all day about him. Listen, I would.
All right, so, I have a lot to say in response to that, but it's not my place to say my response. But
you can say it.
No, it's not time. It's episode 20. Like, I'm excited for you to be back here.
I can't believe
20 episodes.
When was the last episode that I was on? Like 10, 11?
Was it 11?
12.
12.
It was 12. We scrapped 12 because was it 12?
No, it was
No, it was
10.
10.
It was 11.
Twin was that, but I was.
Was
no,
it 11 or 12?
It was
because I wasn't
11.
there the next week. I wasn't
It
It was
here.
11
11.
because we did the 10.
Yes.
And then me
I
and Brittany
wasn't-
had a meltdown
on
at the
10,
highest level.
On 10. And
Yeah.
I wasn't
And
here
Raven
on
was sitting
11.
there looking back and
I was
forth.
like,
Raven was scared.
help.
She said, in the middle of it, I think my Uber is here. But that was 10 because episode 11 I wasn't here. Y'all were here. But then was she not here on 12?
No, I was here on 12. So
We did K. It was
So
me,
12.
you, it was me, you,
So
and K
12.
on 12.
So
So
I missed
12
like
was the last
8
time.
episodes.
Yeah, it was
Oh
me, you,
my
and K.
gosh. But then I like popped in on one episode,
Or
but
was that 13?
technical difficulties.
It might have been 12 because if
Because that happened on 10 and then I wasn't
it
here.
happened 11, the bullshit happened on the 11th one.
Oh, I thought it was on the 10th one.
Because it was 11th because
Oh.
I said let's get to 10 first, and then
Okay, so
11 was
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
that happened on 11, then I wasn't here on 12.
and
okay.
that was the K episode.
Okay. So then I was here on 13.
Nothing's changed. I'm just kidding.
We still
Whatever.
back and forth
Well,
every
yeah, this is probably episode 30 and we don't even know it.
I'm scrapping it. Like I'm excited to have you back. Like
I'm excited to be back.
there's
Like,
been so many people that we've had episodes with that be like, I thought Raven was a part of this. Where is
Yeah,
she at?
yeah.
Like, really, was there a problem? Were y'all beefing? Like, what's going on? I was like, she's hurt, so I don't know what to tell you.
I was hurt.
Physically.
physically.
Yeah, physically hurt. Man, whoa! I just can't believe it's just been that long.
I can't believe
Yeah.
we've been doing this for 5 months at this point.
Yeah.
It's
I
20
know.
episodes. It's actually 21 episodes, so like
Yeah.
5 months in a week. It's just crazy.
But I'm excited for.
It has
what
flown by
comes.
though. It's flown by. I feel
When
like.
I was like 5 months. What have I done with my life?
But why has this year has went by so fast?
Last year went by fast. Raven, we've been doing this for over a year, almost 2 years now.
I know. I was like, there was you know how you have those memories that pop up? I had a memory of like the first episode that I was on, but I wasn't part of the podcast
You were
yet.
sitting right here. Me and Kay were right
And I had
here.
a full glass of wine, y'all.
She drank all the wine.
I did. I'm not afraid to admit. Like the wine gets like the thoughts going, you know?
It definitely does.
Yeah,
It
the
definitely
flow.
does.
We need more
For
wine.
sure.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know.
Awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come. I know we have a lot of good things in the work. So just
We
the
do.
growth, and continuing to grow together. And
You probably
know.
won't see me on the streets for a while, y'all.
as long as you're here.
Exactly. As long
Every
as you're here, the
Thursday.
streets don't matter.
Every
Listen,
Thursday.
I'm
as
not
long as
even
you're
bothered.
here.
I'm not even bothered by it. Like being a Pisces, you have your homebody and then you're also outgoing. So I like being home. Like, listen.
I love being at home.
I'll be rushing. Like if we're at the doctor's office, like I'll be telling my mom to rush to get me home because
You want to lay down.
I want to lay down. I want to be in my bed and I want to watch Netflix.
Listen, I don't want to go outside to the point that I work from home now. Like, I don't want to.
But now, like the new COVID thing is coming, and now I really don't even want to go outside.
Yes, the Delta variant is tripping.
Yeah.
It's tripping.
And like I don't want the city to be locked down again. So
I don't mind that.
Me
Like,
either.
I
I would
mean-
love it. I prefer it.
Only because I still want to travel. Like I don't.
You want to be able to move on your time.
Yeah, like I do.
When you're ready to move. And I think that is different. Like, I feel like when they locked everything down, like, I enjoyed being at home before that. But when they locked everything down before, I was like, damn, I didn't realize how much, like, I like to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. You know what I mean?
know.
So just the fact that then you get that little itch where you want to, I just want to be outside just for a day and then I'll go back inside.
I embraced it to the fullest.
It's
was
because I
like,
have so
be
much things
inside.
planned, like not going outside wise, but like traveling wise. Like
Louisiana?
Alabama. I want to go to Louisiana because I wanted to take him for his birthday to New Orleans, and then
Raven, we've been co-hosts for like 2 years. You never taken me to Louisiana.
you never asked.
I did. I thought I was supposed to be a part of the pack when we first started.
You can come to New Orleans if you want to come to New Orleans. Just know we're gonna stop at every good food place. Well, you don't mind that, but yeah, man.
It's been a trip. It's been a long time. Mm-hmm. It's been a long time. Like I think everyone in the room is older than when we started this stuff.
For real, yeah.
Like us being in the same
now
room.
I'm an angel.
Wait, what?
I'm heaven sent.
That's what he said. Oh Lord.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to you, my friend.
Oh Lord.
I'm in love, y'all.
You're in lust.
This is how I know I was in love.
Lust.
The name we don't speak of was calling me. This is what I did.
Not the name we don't speak of. Although he's in like 1,400 episodes.
I know. I literally went like this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Growth.
People been hitting me up in my DM. I'm like, why do people
All of a sudden.
Why me?
That
I know.
happens.
I'm like, literally, I am in a cast. What can I do? What can I do? Shake cast for a real body, a real somebody.
Not shake cast.
I bet you there is a fetish.
You know
probably
what?
a fetish.
Listen, there's a lot of fetishes out
It's
there.
not a black person's fetish either.
And this is why I wanted to make my strip club, but it'll be dedicated to just feet. I don't even like feet like that, but like, you know, there's a market for everything. You know what? We might have some cast girls with some feet out there in a cast.
Let's do it.
Okay, this business plan, y'all just wait for it. It's gonna be in
You're gonna
Austin.
have to have an open cast, an open call.
Mm-hmm.
Not an open casket.
Yeah, open cast.
I'm gonna have to have somebody at the door be like, "Your feet can't get in. No, your feet can't get in.
Let me see them feet.
Let me see them feet." I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
Oh, your feet? No, we ain't.
When the bouncer calls the other person to get another opinion, like, come on, bruh.
What do you think about her feet?
She good? Yeah.
Nah.
She
Get
got
to the
go.
back.
She got a little baby corn on the pinky toe. Not cutting it.
This is the dynamic, right? There's a lot of things. There's some things I'm going to show you guys on this TV as far as moving forward with the podcast and things like that. There's some pictures we're going to take that are going to be cover photos for the podcast and stuff like that. I have a lot of ideas. I know you guys have a lot of ideas. This is moving forward a lot, and it's moving forward quickly. So there's a lot of things that are going to change within the next month or two.
Yeah.
Right. And, and if I have you guys both on my side, I think I can make it make sense. But there's a lot of work on the way. Like
I'm
lot.
excited.
Yeah. Super excited.
I know, like anything I say, I'm gonna do it. Like anything I say, anything I put in the universe, I'm gonna do it, regardless if it's gonna work or not. So, of course, we have I'll be forgetting names. I'll be switching names. Can We Try It? The food show that's on its way.
On the run.
On the Run food show. Can We Try It? Food show is on the way. That won't come out till like December, maybe January, depends. But I'm gonna gather a lot of footage. I'm gonna just show you guys the footage that we have from the first episode, because we did film that last Saturday. We went to y'all's.
I've had that place. Their chicken wings are good.
I had their I'm gonna save all that talk for that.
Yeah, we'll save all the
all the
y'all gotta
critiques.
tune in.
I'm gonna have to make sure I'm fed, because that's gonna make me hungry.
And then also, something I put out in the universe really early was like producing podcasts and things like that. There's opportunities that have come up that will make sense to that idea, and I'm working with a number of people to produce their podcasts and like put them in this space. And I'm even thinking about maybe moving the couch, getting rid of the couch, putting some table set up over there, a table set up here. And depending on how you feel or what you pay, like if you pay less, this is your podcast setup over here. You pay more, this is your podcast setup.
Nice.
So there's a lot that's going on, like behind the scenes, a lot of conversations that are happening. Before any decisions are going to be made about adding additional people to the mix, I'll talk to you guys for sure, 1,000%, but that's coming. There are going to be additional bodies in here at some point that are going to, work with us and us work with them to try to make things look different, change things around, ideal points and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you two have autonomy over any decisions that will be made moving forward. So I just wanted to say that before anything. This is our 20th episode.
2-0. Not the 2-4. I was going to start rapping, but I decided to not
they
do
clap
that
before
and
you
take
started.
a rap. Take another round.
There's a lot going on, and well, actually, I'll stop that and say, as far as like the rule of 10, every 10 episodes we can stop and we can sit back and we can have a conversation as a
Reflect.
group, as a group, just to see any issue, if there is any issue, any ideas. Not to say that there can't be ideas within between those 10 episodes, but for this, it's very important that we do take that time in between and not worry about numbers, not worry about getting an episode out, whatever the case may be, that we sit down and we just have a conversation. And even though if we record today, we're recording today, we'll be done in like 10 minutes or so, but just being on the same page. And I want to let you both know, like, you guys have the ability to create as well within this, whether it be something you want to put up here, whether it's something you want to implement, as far as the podcast goes, like whether it's a segment, things like that. Like, I want to make sure you guys understand, like, I'm open to that, and I think that's something in the first 10 I didn't do, but now I'm more than willing to listen to anything you guys have to say, anything you guys feel. I'm here.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think that, I think for me, I can speak for me, like, I feel like sometimes things will pop in my head, but then I also I feel like I don't want to step on your toes. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? So so you just saying that, and welcoming that, I just appreciate that. So I know, I can just throw this idea. Maybe it's not a good idea, but at least,
Absolutely.
bounce it off of you, see what you think, and go from there. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Nice.
Absolutely, and I want to
I'm
make sure
excited.
that it's a comfortable space.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find something. So I've been looking for safe space signs all over the place. I can't find one. I've been
Why don't you
searching
make one?
Well, I'm thinking about getting one of those like glow in the dark ones, even though the mad light. But like they have the glow in the dark.
I know what you're talking about.
It looks like this kind of, but like the letters are bigger, and they glow in the dark.
Okay.
But it will be reflective of like photos, so it's not like one of those like illuminating things. Like it's literally just boom, boom, boom.
Gotcha.
But it's bigger, so get rid of this, move something bigger in that circle. But I hope that the next till 30 at this point, you guys.
Imagine we're gonna be like, y'all, this is the Can We Talk podcast.
Okay.
Year 5. Like I'm looking forward to those milestones.
We might be on what is it? One of the big networks that are on.
Absolutely, and that's what we should be thinking, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be.
We will.
1,000%.
We will be on there.
I'm
There's
just
a
waiting
push
for
for
Calvin
effort.
to
We're
say,
gonna be on there.
Okay, Brittany, I need you to go ahead and put in your notice. It's a full-time job. We rocking this thing out full-time. We do. This is it.
Then I can get my BBL. Okay, then it's over for you bitches.
I got some BBL information I
Okay.
have to share with you offline.
Off air.
Okay. Listen,
Yes.
God has humbled me a lot. Okay, when he put me on this earth, he humbled me. He did not give me a butt, so he humbled me.
But you are blessed in other places.
Yes, very well blessed. Unfortunately, since the 4th grade.
I don't know what you're talking about, guys. We're talking about podcast stuff.
Oh yeah. Definitely. Okay, yeah, I'm excited.
There's so
for-
much more.
Yeah, the heights and the milestones that we just keep,
And there's just so much stuff that we have to talk about. This can progress. This will progress. I promise you guys. Like it's going to take time, effort, consistency. But the Can We Talk podcast is a thing. A lot of people. I'm not going to talk shit on this episode. This is a very positive episode.
This is. We talked about our haters last episode,
Yeah, for sure,
and I
for
think
sure.
the episode
We'll talk
before.
about the haters next episode too.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, we can double back to the
Yeah,
haters.
for
We
sure,
can
for
spin the
sure.
block and talk about them on the next
You
episode.
can't see me right now, but I kind of like. They're probably like, what?
This is the time or a time for us to kind of talk offline without you guys hearing us.
Yeah.
Which is great. What time is it? Was it 8, 9?
It's time for you to watch.
8:30? Perfect. 8:30. We
It's
usually get out of here at
8:33.
10 o'clock. We're going to end the episode here. We only wanted 30 minutes because, you're going to listen anyways, no matter how long it is. But this is the Can We Talk podcast, episode 20. I think we're going to play
2-0.
some kind of blockbuster game maybe.
Yay!
Maybe take a shot or two. And we have to figure out what the fuck we're going to eat. That's up to y'all to figure out what we're going to eat.
Okay, we'll do that offline.
Offline, none of your business, no matter what we eat. Brittany, you got a quote?
You know what? I ain't got to quote this episode.
I feel that.
You know,
You got a quote?
Maybe I got a quote.
What does it sound
okay.
like though? What is it? What is it?
not no lovey-dovey
Yeah,
stuff.
we don't even know
it's about being
if you're by yourself for
okay.
long,
No.
he will find a few. What?
Yes.
Actually, I wrote it myself, so it's a quote for me.
Okay. Exclusive. You heard it here first.
Okay, let me find it. I'll find it. Don't worry, it's right here. All right, so happiness is within you. You just have to connect towards your happiness. No guru, just learning each and every day to have gratitude. So remember to have gratitude, and happiness is within you. You just gotta connect to it.
Dope. All things come from gratitude.
Shout out to Ravin. She's back in the building, guys.
Welcome back.
I'm taking a bow right now.
And we're out of here. We're going to figure something out to eat. I'm hungry.
Peace out.
I'm sure everyone else is hungry.
Yes.
Maybe. Nah, just take a shot.